There we go. Yes, as you can see, I'm gonna try Gears of War Ultimate Edition, another Game Pass game. This is something that someone mentioned when I was streaming. They was thinking this was a good game and everything, and you know, hey, it's on Game Pass, why not try it? I looked up on my YouTube channel and I tried Gears of War 4 like 7 years ago. Never this one. And there's a little bit to talk about it. This is not on Steam, this is only on Game Pass to my knowledge. This is a co-op game. I'm gonna be trying just the normal single player game, and since this is a kind of like a shooter game, you know, third person shooter game, I've set up my Steam controller here, and I'm set up, since this is on Game Pass, I'm using the keyboard mouse desktop controller setting in Steam to get the Steam controller to work here on the Game Pass version of Gears of War, because the Steam overlay is not gonna work with this game. This is actually so weird that this game is like, it's installed but it's like hidden on the drive. You know, if you wanted to mod this game, you wouldn't quickly be able to do that, because the game is running in this kind of like encrypted, protected folder shit, and Geforce can't find this game, because there are a reason I wanted to tweak some settings from within Geforce app for this game. I'm gonna check out the settings. You can just use the timestamp to skip those. So yeah, so settings, game settings, extreme content on, fading HUD, tooltips. We just gonna keep, you know, hey. Right, so you can have the HUD go away for a more cinematic thing. I'm gonna keep the HUD on, why not? And controls. You have controller settings, but I have no controller, you know, connected really, so doesn't seem like you can disable auto aim here. Seems to, it might be forced auto aim in this game. Here we can see this game, the settings here. It's kind of mid-tier input heavy game. And these are like forced, for some reason, forced on keys you can't rebind for some interesting reason. But yeah. So obviously these are mostly known for, I think, the co-op aspect of the game. Music volume, this doesn't start at like the 10 all the way boosted, which is interesting, nice to see. I turn off voice over IP because, hey, I'm not gonna play online, so why not safety disable it? I'm not sure if there are anyone still playing this online or like anything, but you can host a game and invite your friend to it and stuff like that. But alright, here you can see I'm gonna go. The full screen mode is a borderless full screen. I'm playing this in 1440p. We have VSync, frame rate limit. We probably don't need VSync on. Frame rate limit is, you have like 30, unlimited, 120, 90. If you do unlimited, it's gonna lock it to, it's gonna lock the frame rate to, you know what, let's keep that. It's gonna lock it to your monitor's refresh rate. You have a brightness slider. Anti-aliasing, it's only FXAA. You have a texture quality that is, you can see here, up to 4K, 6 gigs of VRAM. You have anisotropic filtering, shadow quality, blah blah blah, FPS display, visual effects, motion blur. So as you can see here, everything is pretty much maxed out. This is lacking lots of options. The problem is, you can see also why that I'm limiting this to 60 frames. That's gonna make sense when we get into the game. This game is shit when it comes to performance. My GPU, my CPU is not being like maxed or anything like that, and the frame rate is just terrible. To be quite honest, for this gameplay to go as smooth as possibly, you should probably do this. This is gonna give you the best performance, looks decent, but it's still gonna be very problematic performance-wise. Even with these settings, I'm on this really I think this is from 2016 or something like that. I'm gonna be, my RTX 5070 is not going to get 120 frames. It's gonna go to like maybe 70, 80, 90, 100, 120 sometimes. That's why my frame rate is limited to 60, and I wanted to use the Nvidia Smooth Motion to just get frame gen to 120, because I should be able to get a locked 60 FPS going in this game. But since this is the Game Pass version and it's just not picked up and I can't find the executable, I gonna be using lossless scaling here, frame generation, instead for me. You are not gonna see that. It's just gonna be for me. There we go. So I'm gonna turn on frame gen. Oh, oops. That was I'm sorry for that. I need to just... There we go, that's better. There we go. You should not see this, but I get a smoother performance. So let's go into campaign. And you should, I don't know how, if this still is working, but you should be able to host the game. You should be up to, is it 8 players? 10 players, alright. But we're gonna go with the single player experience. We're gonna go a new campaign. We're gonna go try this with normal mode. I'm not even gonna bring up MSI Afterburner because it doesn't make any sense. The performance is just shit. So yeah, it's no use to looking at performance metric in this game. Like my RTX 5070 was like running at maybe half performance, you know, clocking itself down, still not giving me good frame rate, and like my CPU wasn't maxing or anything, and still it dipped. On high setting, I think it dipped down to 40 FPS at one point when I tested in the beginning, and it's just like, for a game from 2016 on this hardware, something is messed up. Now, the good thing is, if you love this game or interested in this game, there is coming out in 2025, I believe, in the fall, a new version of this. So you have the original version of this game, and then you have this is the ultimate version, and now we're gonna get a reloaded version of this game.
Jack, rip that door.
So this game is pretty much
What are you doing here? Getting you out.
A co-op,
Here,
a squad cover shooter. A squad cover shooter type of game. Is what this game is.
Things have changed. We better go.
What about the other prisoners? You can't just leave them here.
They're gone. Hoffman pardoned everybody.
Is that right?
Welcome back to the army, soldier.
Shit.
I can see that the cutscenes are locked to 30 frames, which is unfortunate. So the good thing is that you can see that this is an older game, right? But even with the shadows and the visual quality on low, it's still, with everything else like maxed out, it still looks pretty crisp and pretty decent to play. And I'm getting a locked 60 frames, and with frame gen here, a locked 120 frames. In this scene, when I didn't use any frame gen or anything, I just maxed everything out. This was down to like 45, 55 FPS here in this scene. It's just super bad optimization here and some problem. And I've read on the internet the performance has been a problem for like 6 to 8 years, and it's just not going away. So if you are really interested in this game, it might be better to hold off for the 2025 reloaded remake and not try to play this one, the Ultimate Edition. And if you really want to play this game now in single player or whatever, it might be better to try to get the original version going, because with patches apparently you can get good performance on
We've got
that.
two options. We can go back the way I came, through the guards' quarters. It takes time, but it's safe. Or we can go through the prison blocks and get right into the fight. Your choice.
We're gonna go to combat here because I don't want to do training.
Let's take the prison blocks. I'm ready to kick some ass.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
But yeah.
6-4, this is Delta 2. We're en route. Over.
With lossless scaling here.
6-4 in position. Fox 1, Fox 1.
Hey! 6-4, this is Delta 2. Hold your fire. We are inside the prison. Over.
Roger that, holding fire. Advise you relocate ASAP.
Man, if Command knew I was here to get you, I'd be in some deep shit. Come on, let's go.
Let me try something.
It's this way.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Hey, you're the one that wanted to go this
Yeah, let me excuse for this. Oh, so when you tab out, the game pauses. I'm just gonna go in and do a really super quick little tweak on the desktop layout for this game. Trackpads. Left trackpad. It seems to be this one. Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, I'm not gonna bother then, I guess. Let me do this. Let me do... Oh. Let me do that. There we go. I'm gonna try this. I saw that. Oop. There we go.
way.
I don't know why. But for some reason...
Come on, man.
Oh, there we go. Open the jam door. Okay, there we go. Right, yeah. But yeah, lots of scaling here. Locked to 60 frames and then frame gen is super smooth for me. Hopefully the recording will be smooth for you, but you don't see my frame gen with lossless scaling. And input latency in this game is fine here. It has definitely a bit of a floatiness, but the game itself is a little bit floaty, I feel like, so. But yeah, performance is just shit in this game.
What the hell's been going on in this prison?
You don't want to know.
But yeah, but even with the shadows low and the visuals low and rest cranked, it still looks pretty crisp.
Ground units are taking heavy fire. We have hostiles in all directions. Copy that. Calling for
King Raven!
reinforcements, over.
Marcus! The tower!
Right, so you have a cover shooter here.
Moving in.
Oh, yeah! 6-4, we are moving to your location. Over.
Copy that. We are clearing area for extraction.
Marcus, grab the grenades.
Sweet.
There's a ton of screen shake, unfortunately, that you can't disable.
Next.
Damn! Marcus, use your grenades!
Throwing frag.
Throw a frag in there! Boom, baby! Okay, I think we're good. Let's grab some ammo.
But you know, I can see why you might enjoy this, and playing with your buddies, you know, running around like this, you know? For sure,
Marcus,
fun
they're
little
cutting through
thing.
the door. Take cover. Take cover.
Definitely a fun little thing to do. Again, even with the settings I'm running here, it's...
Get ready. Here they come. Thanks, man.
So much screen shake.
Shit. Let's get out there. Delta 1, this is Delta 2. We are ready for extraction. Over.
Copy that.
Yeah, but it has a crisp look, and like the gameplay, I can see why you like this. You know, playing co-op. But you gotta realize that you probably should hold off playing the more modern remake than this one.
Enemy units right there, over. I see them. Within.
Flank left.
More are coming. Two clicks to your right. Can you suppress? Over. Negative. We can only cover one target. We need your guns. Over.
Let's go.
Negative, negative. We are also taking heavy fire. Stand by. Incoming. Now.
Flank left.
Now. Oh, shit. This is 6-1. I'm hit. I'm hit. Controls, not... Come on. 6-1 is down. I repeat, 6-1 is down. Be advised, we are aborting mission. Repeat, we are aborting mission. Retrieving Delta Squad now. Delta, there's something moving below ground. Over. I see it too. What are we looking at? Hell if I know.
Marcus, we've got to move to the Raven now. Go, go, go!
Woo! Big monster! I don't think this is like a looking game, but it has definitely this crazy bloom going for it,
Where are we going?
like these classic games often have.
Colonel Hoffman's waiting for us.
Hoffman. Oh, shit.
Good animations in this cutscene.
Hey, are you the Marcus Phoenix? The one who fought at Asfield Fields?
Yep.
Wow, cool!
Not really.
This might be something that, you know, if I wanted to play this, I would probably check if this is gonna come out on Game Pass in the fall or winter time, and then, you know, do a full playthrough then. This is just looking at the game.
Traitor like you doesn't deserve to wear the uniform.
Looks to me like you need all the help you can get.
Step aside.
Not too bad animations
I've
here
got
for the
good
facial.
news. We have a plan to end this war once and for all.
Yeah, right.
Sensors are picking up enemy movement, sir, close by.
It's a shame they never patched the performance. Whoa!
Locust! Take cover! Move! Shit! We now have the light mass bomb. I'll take out all these bastards with one shot. But it can't work if we don't have the targeting data. That's why we need the resonator. It'll map their tunnels so that we can hit those sons of bitches where they live.
Now I'm pissed.
Up there! We lost contact with Alpha Squad. Last transmission was from every square. I want you to get in there, find those men, and deploy that resonator.
Will we have air support?
What? Are you kidding? You are the support, son.
Down to 2.
Nemesis are keeping our birds out of the area. You'll have to move in on foot.
We're screwed.
We're screwed.
All clear.
The
The
drama.
lieutenant here
Drama.
will be feeding you intel.
Yes, sir. And the smart thing to do right now would be to leave.
You, get it done! I expect you to give me 110%, Phoenix.
I'm not doing this for you. Enemy reinforcements!
Take cover!
That one was on the house. Good luck, Delta.
Get up those stairs.
God damn,
Alpha's
the
waiting.
screen shake. Holy mother of screen shake.
Okay, man, here we go. You still got it?
I guess we'll find out, huh?
So you can have... Oop, you have one pistol. And then you can have... 2 different guns. Oh, oop, that's the wrong one. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you can have 2 guns. I only have 1 gun at the moment and the pistol. I gotta say, lossless scaling is doing a tremendous good work right now for me here in this game with the locked 60 frames. Really super smooth. Oh shit. It's a pretty interesting, you know, gameplay, this kind of cover-based thing. Definitely, this is probably, you know, gonna be much more fun if you do play it in co-op. You know, you pretty much are a squad going in here together. You can discuss tactics and stuff. Gonna be interesting to see how it's gonna be going, like when they released the original game, then this Ultimate Edition. Now they're gonna do another remake of this game called Reloaded, and I know people like, you only have like Gears of War 1 and 4 and 5 on PC. 2 and 3 just is on consoles, and people are like, why the hell are we not getting 2 and 3? And that is definitely an interesting question. Why we don't get 2 and 3? Maybe that will come later on? Who knows?
Grubs! Marcus! Flank 'em!
But yeah, I gotta say, I'm not bothered by the graphics so far. Even you know, shadows are now on low settings, and visuals are on low settings. The rest are cranked. It still looks pretty crisp.
Oh yeah!
I believe this is regenerating HP. So if you take too much damage, go to safety and hide, and you should be good to go. Yeah, so far for me, I would just really like to be able to disable the screen shake. The screen shake is just a tad bit too much for me. Oh, okay, you guys. You ready? Oh, you can pretty much just sprint forward.
Control, this is Delta. We have visuals on Alpha. Possible KIA. No sign of resonator.
Roger that, Delta. Keep looking.
Yeah, plays really nice with, you know, with the Steam controller so far. Nothing too crazy.
I'll open the door. I've got the code.
So yeah, you have a pistol and 2 weapons. I only have 1 at the moment, but you can pick up more weapons then. It's very grey everything, so again, I think it would be nice. Ooh. Can I not? There we go, another weapon. Now I have 2 weapons. I have this one and this one. Yeah, I think it would be nice if they could have made it... Oh, what was that? What was that? Oh, alright. If we could have made it maybe a little bit more graphic, me, my troops, and then the enemies. Oh, I can... Oh, check the bodies near the... okay, the bodies near what? See no bodies here. Check what bodies? I'm gonna keep continuing because I see no bodies.
I'm out.
I'm out of grenades, okay. Yeah, I think both me, my squad and me, we look a little bit too much like, you know, the grey kind of team. We look too much alike. Oh, I didn't have time to read what that said. That's some grenades.
Got him.
Pretty linear game. Up. That's all right.
I hope that's not Rojas down there.
Yeah, this is
His little boy
definitely...
just turned 2 last week.
This is definitely, you know, 50 Shades of Grey team, this art style. Right, okay. Is this the bodies that we needed to, yeah, investigate? Fish in a barrel.
Well, it could be Alpha. Cog tags are gone.
Is that the resonator?
Nah.
Now what?
Let's get that resonator.
Marcus.
What do you think?
What do I think? Could be Alpha, or it could be the Locust setting a trap. There's only one way to know for sure.
Inside the House of Sovereigns.
Our next target is House of Sovereigns. Straight ahead. Move! Multiple contacts.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, take out the gun.
Frag out!
Doon, 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 doon. Can I interact? Can I spin this around? Yes! Right, so what we can do is...
Good to go.
Right, it would be nice if you could pick up ammo automatically.
Ah! Damn!
Who's next?
Oh, chainsaw melee. Oh right, I have a melee also, I haven't used it. Is there exploration? No. Oh. Ammo. Oh my god, the shakiness.
Dust to dust.
What was that? That was...
Grub hole!
Plug him up!
Oh, can I... There we go.
Frag out!
Another grub hole! Get a frag in there!
I don't have any frags. How should I be able to throw a frag if I don't have any frags?
Damn it. Come on!
It's so tough!
Ain't so tough, ain't so tough. Right, so when this red thing comes, that means I'm about to die, and you should take cover.
Come on!
It's definitely a lot like Screen Shake that is throwing my my aim off here.
Oh yeah, I think we're good. Let's grab some ammo. Nice.
Follow me!
What the hell, man? Those holes could pop up anywhere.
You'd think we would have figured out some kind of goddamn defense by now.
Yeah. Command's tried everything, but nothing works. If the locusts want to come up, they come up.
I used to have nightmares about those things when I was a kid.
Shit. I still do.
Checkpoint.
Looks like we need to split up.
Left path or right path? Okay.
Phoenix, you and Carmine will go right. Dom and I will go left.
Yes, sir.
It's definitely, I can see the charm in this game for sure.
I'm on it.
But again, it's a bit of a shame with the performance and everything. Will be interesting to see. See what the you know the reloaded version is gonna bring to the game.
Behind us.
There's another nest around the corner.
With a spotter on the right.
Take him out first.
Come on.
Ooh.
We've got locusts coming through. Move, move, move.
And I'm in charge of the gun. I'm normally not, you know, like a turret guy like this.
Good job, men. Now let's go
I think
find
this
that
fits the
resonator.
game.
Move out.
Locust reinforcements!
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I do definitely feel that it fits.
Nice.
It definitely fits the vibe of the game, the turret section here, like those little quick little things there.
Control, this is Delta Squad. Any word from Alpha?
Negative, Delta. We still have radio silence. Over.
Roger that. Dom, Phoenix, you'll look for a way in. Carmine and I will stay back and suppress.
What about Alpha?
We'll save him if we can.
This works good in this, like, you know, in single player. But you know, definitely, you know, it's definitely gonna be more fun if you do this. Play this co-op for sure.
Let's go.
With your buddies. I hope that they will give you an option to like have different like color gradings. Like I'm not a fan of this just gray, 50 gray style here. Ooh, that's some crisis shit. From alien infestation.
Go, go, go!
Grenadier! Watch our flank!
Get in there and flank that nest. Cover.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, I saw that. That's fine. That's fine. It's very long loading times. I think it looks like the game is trying to connect to the servers, and I don't know if the servers are down or not. Okay, I can't go that close. You know, this is I definitely has its charm and everything, but yeah, I can see, you know, why you like this, and especially if you're playing together with some buddies, right? But as a single player dude here right now, playing these kind of cover shooter games, it hasn't really been my preferred style.
Get in there and flank that nest. You're covered.
Right?
Come on! We got a grip hold!
Now we wait for HP to regain. So I don't think I have any grenades, right?
All clear.
All in!
And it works fine, you know. Yeah, everything works fine here in this game, man. And again, I can see why you might really... Ooh. Ooh, okay. Why you really enjoy this game. But yeah, again, if you haven't played this, if it looks interesting and everything, you probably should wait for the 2025 remake of the game.
Yeah, but I got a problem. Something's wrong with this thing.
The Game Pass, the Ultimate Edition, is very bad performance-wise. Sniper! Where are my buddies? Oh! And the screen shaking is making me nauseous. Very difficult to aim with this one, with this turret gun. Are there more? Probably.
This way.
All right. Oh, that was an... Oh, wow, I did not even see that as an enemy. Okay, yeah, that's, again, that's the problem when everything is gray. It makes it a little bit difficult to see enemy, friend or foe, you know?
Take cover.
Oh wait, do we start? Oh my god, we start here. Yeah, we gotta get the option to disable all the screen shaking in the 2025 version. Holy crap, this is too much shakiness. A whole lot of shaking going on. Right, so my friends are going in there, so... What was it that killed me? Oh shit!
Down in front.
Control, this is Delta. Come in.
Nice.
Military equipment. Always works. Carmine, man.
I know.
I'll open the door. I've got the code.
I don't know if this is gonna have like a chapters
I think we
style
just found
game.
Alpha.
Move!
I'm still on
Somebody's having
Act
a good time
1,
up
so
there.
alright. But we are coming up to like 50 minutes, like come out to my normal 1 hour let's try here. Again, it's going good with lots of scaling here. Get 120 frame smoothness here with the settings I have, but yeah, I would have liked it to have native 120 frames, and a game this old shouldn't be a problem to get that.
Holy shit! It's one guy!
Oh yeah.
That soldier needs our help. Get down those stairs.
Okay, where are the stairs? Oh, this way. Shake it, shake it. Woo. Take cover.
Back in the game. Yeah, that was beautiful, baby.
State your name, soldier.
Private Augustus Cole, Alpha Squad, sir.
Coal? As in the coal train?
Yeah, that's right.
Where's the rest of your squad?
They're sitting tight over in the tomb.
We're Delta Squad. We're here to retrieve the sonic device.
And to get you guys out of here.
Well, hell yeah, we've been waiting for the chopper, but the radios don't work for shit. Sir.
We noticed.
It's the Cedars, they're jamming our transmissions.
Then we have to make those Cedars our top priority, sir.
Agreed. We need to re-establish radio contact with Control ASAP.
Number 83. Damn.
The one and only, baby.
Remember this guy? He played for the Cougars. Defensive lineman. We saw you play.
That's right. Everybody wants to see the train, baby.
Right, which way?
Remember? Division playoffs? 40-yard line?
I remember you owe me 20 bucks.
Oh yeah? See me after the war.
What the hell was that?
Ooh, a dog tag?
We should honor our fallen comrades.
New comic page for you. Alright. Checkpoint.
Hold here. Jack, decloak and rip this door.
Oh, I can't get those grenades. Oh, okay.
Multiple contact! Keep those things away from Jack.
There's 2 men! Fall back! Fall back!
Hold your position!
They're everywhere!
Oh, yeah!
Jesus.
Door's open.
Church.
Let's go.
Damn! What is that smell?
Seriously, something smells wrong in here.
Those Steelers.
Oh, here you have a new
Nasty,
weapon
man.
that you can
Nasty.
pick, yeah?
Get your heads back in the fight, soldiers. Focus. You two, get over here and take these weapons. Don't use them until I give the order.
Oh, okay. I'm not using it. The Hammer of Dawn. Remain still and hold fire at one spot. I could not read that. I was too late.
Fire your weapons, soldier. Hold your trigger down. Gives the satellites time to triangulate.
Yeah, whoa! Bring it on, baby!
Don't mind if I
Oh,
do.
oops. Not sure if I should keep, you know, this gun or the other one.
Piece of shit.
We should use the Hammer of Dawn all the time.
It only works outside. And even then, only when the satellites are overhead.
Okay, so I can remove my...
You lucked out.
Right, so I can swap weapons now.
Control, this is Delta. Come in. Stay good. There must be more Cedars. Let's go.
Gotta move. Alpha's waiting.
Yeah, we are coming up to the 1 hour mark here, so... Seems like a good spot soon to just stop here. I'm getting a lot of, you know, I pretty much, you know what the gameplay is gonna be here. We hit the checkpoint, so... Yeah.
What's that? Lock and load.
And here you have these. Yeah, I'm gonna do stop here, right? I think this is a good spot. Exit the main menu, accept. There we go. Right, so a cover shooter. Pretty basic so far with how the inputs and everything works. Plays fine. Nothing problematic with it playing, and you know, I'm sure it's gonna be much more fun if you play it with some, you know, online players. I don't think it's popping off, you know. Like this is, I don't think it's popping off. I'm not gonna try it, so I don't want to accidentally go into a co-op game just to see if there is people online and then, you know, have to jump out. But yeah, this game again is an old game, and then this is the ultimate game that are available on Game Pass, and now in 2025 we're gonna get a new version of the same game. So if you love this game, it might be something to check out and keep an eye out for the new version of this game. If you think this looks interesting, it might be better to hold off till like the fall or winter of 2025. I believe that's when it's coming out, Gears of War Reloaded version. And let's just quick again, this game has problem with performance, the Ultimate Edition, and the older original version you might need to add other things to make it run. But I recommend this is what I think works great. It looks crisp, but it also, you know, it makes the frame rate stable here with 60 frames. If you have VRR monitor or something, you can always make this unlimited. But it was really like on these settings I dipped down to like 70 or 90 often. And yes, but I feel it's better if you can limit to 60 and play with 60 frames, or use, you know, limit to 60 and then use, you know, the AMD's driver built-in frame generation or lossless scaling. Unfortunately, the Nvidia Smooth Motion doesn't seem to work with the Game Pass version, because this is like, this game is hidden in some secret folder that just doesn't really want to be easily available to spot, to, you know, make this work with the Nvidia Smooth Motion and Nvidia app and the, you know, that thing. But yeah, start by turning off the shadow quality to low. Then you can see how that looks and how your performance is. Then you can try turning off, you know, the visual quality to low, see how that's gonna go. If you need even more performance, I think the ambient occlusion might give you even a little bit more, but now the game is gonna start looking, you know, bad, right? You can definitely turn down the anisotropic filtering. I don't think that's a huge performance hit. Turn it down to like 4 times, should be fine. Going lower than that, the game is gonna look very blurry in the distance. This shouldn't affect performance. I haven't tried all of those, but yeah, performance is shit, and there is no fix online that I could spot, like no fix available. So, and also, you know, there is a very gray style to this game. You might like it or think it's or not like it. I don't super fan of it. Again, I hope that the reloaded version either changes the color palette or gives us an option for vibrant colors, or maybe, you know, different color tone maps. Sometimes it was a little bit difficult to spot quickly the enemy and my friends, because, you know, you have your 3, you know, NPCs by your side. They are in gray clothing, and then you have the aliens that are in gray armor, and it's just everyone running around. And so yeah, I don't think it's not the best thing there, but gameplay wise, you know, go for cover. You have regenerative health, you have 2 weapons and 1 pistol, and you can swap out your weapons as you go. That's perfectly fine, and you have your grenades. Not sure if you're gonna be... You haven't melee, but I didn't really feel I needed to use the melee. And, you know, it's a very... It is quite... I would say it's definitely kind of mid to low tier input heavy when I'm... After playing this. You know, you move, you use a cover button, you use a vault. The cover and vault button is the same. You hold down the cover button to sprint. And, you know, you can... aim with your weapon, aim down side, and fire, and that's pretty much what you do. And if you just press the aim down side when you are in cover, you know, you pop out of cover. Pretty basic, but hey, it's a good basic experience. So, but again, I don't recommend this version. Maybe the original version if you have that with fixes, but the performance is so bad here. So hold out for the new remake of the same game here, the 3rd version of this game, because the performance is not good. Other than that, I would recommend going for my settings. It still looks pretty crisp, and it's still mostly playable. And again, you can lock the frames to 60 to get a smooth, like frame pacing smooth locked, and not like having the frames jump up and down. But yeah, hold out for the modern version and see how that's gonna be. But this is a good, solid cover shooter, you know, and I can see why this popped off when it was released, that, you know, people enjoyed it. And with the co-op and everything, again, I don't know if co-op in this version still even works. Haven't tried that. But yeah, that's it for this video here. Feel free to like and comment if you want to do that. Again, you can check this one version out on Game Pass, but I don't recommend it. See, again, performance is terrible. You can also check back or follow my channel if you don't want to miss me us trying games and demos and video related stuff. But I'm gonna be hopping off today here, so thanks for watching. Have a great morning, day, evening, whatever, and bye for this time.